Flosstube. This is Annie, Joy-Filled Stitcher, here on Flosstube and on Instagram, and I'm coming to you on this Thursday, October the 10th, with a Flosstube Special Edition. And this special edition is due in large part to a beautiful package that arrived that I felt deserved its own video. So, without further ado, if you watched my Flosstube birthday starts, that was another special edition, that was an extra video. I chatted about how one of my starts was a happenstance. Basically, I happened to see that Missus Sedas, with her beautiful silks, was kitting up a Hoity Toity, and with her own silks. It was coming up with her own conversion, and I said, this is beautiful, I cannot wait to purchase. And she sent it to me. And so I'm sharing it with you. And I believe she's going to repost it so that hopefully you get a good idea, because I know she has decided to list it as an item in her shop. And so check the description box below, and it will have a link directly to that kitting, her kitting. And I can't wait to share that with you here in just a second. So I'm excited. It's a good day. It's a good day to start cross stitch. And I will be back tomorrow, Friday, October the 11th, with Flosstube number 22. This is just simply to chat about Missus Sedas Silks and how beautiful I think they are. We've heard this. I've gone on and on. And more to share Hoity Toity with you, which is her colorway she's doing that she has developed, and it's in her beautiful silks. I do have some new lighting, so we're going to see how this does. And since I brought out all the new lighting, I figured, why not show all the silks I have? But first things first, I'm going to share the beautiful, beautiful skeins that she sent me that she is doing for her Hoity Toity that I will be starting on, I believe, the 26th for my Hoity Toity. I do not know which fabric I am going to be using yet, so that is yet to be seen. Maybe by tomorrow I will have that to show. I will also show what was a new arrival as part of my haul, my stash acquisitions tomorrow, stash enhancements. And so for those who are unfamiliar, this is the chart that I am speaking of today, and the floss that will go along with it, the silks, beautiful hand-dyed silks. This is Long Dog Sampler's Hoity Toity, and this is an absolutely gorgeous pattern. I am specifically enamored with the birds, some of the fan detailing, and this exceptional tapestry style border. This is a beautiful pattern. I did purchase mine from Long Dog Samplers. It is a PDF download. I prefer PDF. I know that this is available on 123 Stitch as a hard copy, as well as some other independent retailers. I just chose, since I wanted a PDF anyway, it's just easier for me to purchase it that way. So Raquel sent me, and I teased this on my Instagram, and I will show you the other colors that I received. But I received the colors that I purchased, which included a couple of skeins of one variegated, as well as some solid silks that I have a start planned for, which I will share at a later date, because it's probably not going to start until maybe closer to November, December. I'm full of starts this month. She sent me this package, and it said Hoity Toity. And I literally squealed with delight, because one, I knew that the minute I opened this, I would be in heaven just by scent alone. If you have never received beautiful silks from Raquel at Missus Sedas, the best I can describe it is like a birthday cake smell. It smells like a freshly baked birthday cake. And so, of course, the very first thing I do is take a beautiful inhale of this. Now, it might not be birthday cake to everyone, but it's a very pleasing smell. I have never smelled fabric, or, now granted, there is some wonderful smelling fabric out there, and some flosses that also smell nice, but not to this level. Not to this level. My daughter said, find out what she washes this with. She wants her clothes washed with this, because it smells like candy. It's beautiful smell. So I thought, oh, okay, you know, I hadn't really actually endeavored to look at the chart, because it's a little like, it's going to be probably my largest piece to date, and will take me a while to do. It's going to be beautiful when finished. thanks in large part to this beautiful package. And you may say, oh, well, that's just a tiny little white package. But wait, it holds the most amazing collection of silks, bar none. So here's what we're going to do. I have me a piece of white paper here, and it's got writing on the back. That was not a smart thought on my part. We're going to make it work. So one of the things that I love is that Missus Sedas will, look at this. Okay, so first let's get a just gander at this color palette. Rich, rich, rich. This is like jewel tones on steroids. Look at those golds, oranges, this mustard color. The black is even rich. This charcoaly black, this dark gray, this orange. My husband, who is a huge time Astros fan, goes, that orange is amazing. I said, I'll order some and stitch you something in it because I know you love orange. This one, this corally red. So for those who have not ordered, they are numbered. So on her website, they are numbered. And if you go to her item listings, it will give you an approximate DMC number. So like, I'm like, this is awesome. She's going to just give me like a little piece of paper to tell me what goes with what, or I'm going to figure it out. You want to see, like, this is the level of customer service that I have been mentioning time and time again. So I laid these all out and I was looking at them and just oogling and ogling them. And I went, oh, she put the DMC numbers on the back. Okay, there's step one. Put the DMC numbers on the back. She went even one step further. And this, I'm thinking this is part of when you get it kitted. I mean, when you get all of your flosses, it will be this way. She can correct me if I'm wrong. But it has the symbol. It has the pattern symbol. So, like, I can literally sit down and go, okay, I'm going to stitch some of this bullseye. I give mine funny names. This bullseye. And I know exactly which floss to pull. So let me show you each one in all its glory. And again, the link will be in the description box below. I will add it after it's uploaded. It's easier for me to do it that way since I'm loading straight from my iPad. So this is her number 33, which is a beautiful chartreusey lime green. This is going to be gorgeous. There is a substantial amount of 310, DMC 310 black. So she has included 3 skeins of her version of black. Rich. This reminds me a lot of Blackboard, which is one of my favorite kind of overdyes to use in lieu of black. I love this. The sheen on these. Insane. You've got a great dark gray. This was one that I loved. This kind of ochre gold. Beautiful. Classic Prim. This is 3722-ish. Beautiful. Gorgeous. 420-ish. Now, granted, this is her spin on it, and I love it. She's an artist. Her colors are insanely beautiful. So we've got a beautiful cream. These all have slight variegation in them. Here's another gorgeous green. So to show you the difference, because there is slight difference, this one's more a yellowy green, this one's more a grassy green. Beautiful. And then we've got this beautiful kind of autumnal brownish color. It's got a little bit of some purples and reds in the background. Here's another pretty gray. I'm a sucker for grays. All grays. Give me all the grays. Here's the 2 yellows. So you can see that there is difference. Gorgeous. Look at that difference in those. So pretty. And there's even variegation in each of those. So pretty. Then we've got another green. So there's 3 greens in this chart. So I'm going to pull my 3 greens together so you can see how pretty those all 3 look together. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Insanely gorgeous. And we've got this orange and this coral. This color is giving me life. This is a beautiful color. And this orange is as well. And those two just play off each other beautifully. A lot of her colors fall, not all, but a lot of them fall in the 3800s, which are kind of the more newer colors. And you can tell because they filled the gaps in DMC. Here's another gray. So to give you, let me do what I kind of did with my other ones and show you our grays and our black. So here's your grays and your black. Oh my stars. I haven't done this part yet. Look at that. Look at those grays and that black. It's so pretty. And then let's do our other neutrals. So let's do our browns. And then we'll do our ruddy color. Look at those. Seriously, you could there's so many great prim patterns and autumnal patterns that this would be beautiful with. Love, 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 love. I showed my yellows, but I didn't show them with the gold, the ochre gold, to show you. Oh, insane, insane. I showed you the greens and I showed you the other ones. Is that not beautiful? And it is such a great value. So this whole accoutrement, each one of these skeins is a 6-ply silk, and it has approximately 11 yards. I think it's in meters, but it's approximately 11 yards. Look at that. So that'll tell you how much black there is in this chart. I mean, I love that. I got my lighting specifically for this video. Is that bad? Because I wanted you to see just how rich and luscious and dramatic these colors are and how they play off each other, and how this one, even next to some other ones, this is one of the grays, is popping even a little bit blue. Raquel, you hit it out of the park, and I hope you sell 1,000 of these because it makes me want to stitch this and start it tomorrow. But I have said I'm starting it on the 26th. That is when I will start it. So, description box below. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So for those who missed the pattern the first go round, let me show you this with the pattern next to you. Let me pull it back up. So here's the pattern, and here are the beautiful silks to go along with. That's blowing that out. Gorgeous. Absolutely insanely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to start it. So I figured, since I was sitting here shouting from the mountaintops with all my heart how much I love working with these. I mean, and I'll tell you, I have actually done an entire pattern with, and it took almost an entire skein. So I have working, excuse my crinkly. I'm putting them back in here for safety for now. I think I'm going to show tomorrow. I got something in my stash acquisitions that's going to hold Hoity Toity, but I'm not going to show that until tomorrow. So to give you an idea, I have worked with her silks. The one that I worked with and I used almost a whole skein of was Popcorn, which is one of her beautiful variegateds. And I talk a lot about this. I actually have a finish on this that I'm going to show tomorrow. I'm hoping it's an FFO by tomorrow. One moment. This was stitched entirely with the Missus Sedas Popcorn. This is the chart of my creation, and so you can see the beautiful variegation and how those colors flow and play upon each other. So this is one of the variegateds that I love. I will tell you her prices are amazing. The value that you get for a silk, a hand-dyed, crafted artisan silk, is insane. Insane. So I ordered, I had already been gifted by her, because she is the most generous human on the planet, a beautiful skein of hydrangea when it was still kind of in R&D. It was in, like, the thought process. So because I loved it so much and I knew whatever I stitched I would need more of it, and just because, you know, when you're placing an order, you're going to order. And she was having a sale. So that's why I ordered. ordered 3 more skeins. So I have enough to do a very large project. This is hydrangea. So this is a beautiful, let me move these out of the way. Beautiful mixtures of pinks, blues, beautiful pink, blue, purple. There are pinks. I didn't want to say pinks. It's purples, blues, like a cornflower blue, even some tone slightly ooching towards like an orchidy pink. So I have now 4 skeins of that. And then I picked up some solids. I will share the pattern for these tomorrow in my standard floss tube, but just to give you, this is one I think came with the Hoity Toity kit. This is a beautiful gray. I don't know which ones. These I was insanely obsessed with all together, like these. Look at these. Beautiful. I have an idea for doing these 5 together, but I may throw in these for fun. Kind of a modified rainbow. But look at those colors. Poppin', 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 poppin'. Poppin', poppin', poppin'. That's Poppin' Silks. Poppin' Fresh Poppin' Silks. So let me show you some more from my collection, and then we're gonna jet on out of here for this Flosstube Special Edition. So I have most of my collection is the variegateds. This is Darling Blue. So this is a beautiful variegated blue. And I have 2 skeins of that. Most of these I only ordered 2 skeins. This is Mint and Chocolate. And I thought this would be great as a sub in on a woodland project. This is Her Pride. And I love that she didn't go classic rainbow. She went more bright, brilliant rainbow on this. Love it. And then we've got, these are all in floss away, so I apologize, I'm pulling them out. This one I have 5 skeins of. So I think I had something kitted that was going to be a larger project with this. But I haven't gotten to that point of kitting yet. This is Rebecca. So this is another purple. This one is a purple, royal purple, medium purple, and a light blue. So let me show you this versus hydrangea, because you may go, well, you just showed another purple. Just wait, because they are totally different. Totally different. Rebecca, hydrangea. Totally different vibes. Gorgeous. 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 I have a thing for blues and purples and turquoises, and by the way, she posted that she's going to start a chatelaine that's all in turquoises and golds. Beautiful. It looks like a jewel. Looks like a jewel. That is beyond my, that's above my pay grade. That's above my stitching grade. This is Supernova. And I think this is so pretty. It's like a sunrise. But it's even got some pink in there. This one's great. So pretty. So pretty. And then the last one I have to show is one that I have seen several others. I actually have 3 skeins of this. One is wrapped already, bobbinated. And this is Darling. This is one of the richest turquoise colors. And can you see? Look at that variegation. There's sea green, there's turquoise, there's blue. Beautiful. And so this is the difference between Darling and Darling Blue. Darling is more turquoise, blue is more natural, or more like straightforward blue. None of these colors are straightforward, let's be honest. So, I hope you enjoyed this little floss tube. I'm trying to be all professional, and it's just, I'm not professional. I'm Annie. Enjoyed this Flosstube Special Edition. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow with my Flosstube Regular Edition, and it is going to be jam-packed and full, and I hope you're in. Get yourself a beverage and some drinks, and some, a beverage is a drink. Beverages, drinks, snacks, stitching, and join me. And I hope you enjoyed this. Again, check out the description box below for more information on how to go to Missus Sedas's website and buy your Hoity Toity kit. And I'm going to hold it up one more time because you need enabling. I'm going to enabling. Look at this enabling. I'm an enabler. You enable me, so I enable you. And with that, guys, I will sign off and say happy stitching until we chat again. Bye.